Hi everybody, Miscellaneous here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, this is where I take you to see offbeat, quirky and interesting hidden gems of tourist attractions. In other words, places that are a bit off the beaten track. Now today I've been to the Petrie Museum of Egyptology, which is hidden away as part of University College London. It's the kind of place that doesn't have any gimmicks. You will see no light shows here, no films running in the background, and nothing really interactive, just row upon row of artefacts with little cards next to them. It is used extensively for research purposes. I think that's part of its charm. It's just simple. Do come and take a walk in my shoes and I'll show you a pot burial. Yes, that's basically a skeleton in a pot. I will show you Egyptian rat traps. I will show you an Egyptian copper mirror, and I will show you a dress that is thought to date back to 2400 BC, but it looks very much like something either Madonna or Lady Gaga would wear on stage nowadays. Do give me a like, subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications bell. I will see you in the video. Here we are, and the Petrie Museum is not that easy to find. We struggled the first time, but hey, we found it. And note to self, do buy a pizza from the pizzeria next door. They look appetizing. Into the building we go, and it did kind of remind me of walking into school. Well, I suppose it would. It is part of an educational establishment, after all. Here we go. This brilliantly shiny object is a gold cylinder amulet. To give its full name, it's the Petrie Museum of Egyptian and Sudanese Archaeology. I love the way these birds do their eye makeup, but then I would, wouldn't I? They got it right. There you go, sage makeup advice from the Egyptians and miscellaneous as well. None of this natural look bollocks. Get it on with a trowel. The museum contains over 80,000 Egyptian and Sudanese artifacts. Established as a teaching resource in 1892, with the initial collection donated by novelist, journalist and traveller Amelia Edwards, Professor and Egyptologist Sir William Matthews Flinders Petrie conducted many excavations and sold his collections to University College in 1913. Initially a resource for students and academics only, the museum has been open to the general public in its current location since 2018. When did I first come here? I think it was 2019.
She was punished, so she couldn't give birth on any of the days of the calendar, so she goes over to the god Thoth.
There's lots of jewellery hanging up on the walls. Is it wrong that this place reminds me a bit of Claire's Accessories?
And then he manages to get a quarter of a day. And so after 4 years...
Here's photographs and details about the museum's two founders.
So this is a day that's not on the official calendar. So sometimes in the afterlife, people said to be able to play a game to win lots of
Here in the cabinet, above the gilt-faced mask, is a conserved dress. I have to say, it looks more like a top. It was excavated at Tarkhan, one of the most important Egyptian cemeteries from the time the country was unified. It had previously been classed as Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt around 3000 BC. The dress was found in a pile of linen taken from a circa 2800 BC tomb. It's one of the oldest Egyptian dresses in the world, and a pattern and instructions for making a copy can be downloaded. This little baby's an ivory hair comb. It looks like a modern day afro comb. I can remember having one of those in the 90s when I had my corkscrew perm.
on there. So you can just type in the number and then you can find some more information about each of the pieces. So if everybody gathers around this case, around this side.
The bracelets in this cabinet remind me of modern day friendship bracelets.
Everybody come round to this case here. So we're going to take so this is from around 1850 to 1700 BC. Right here. So all of the items in this piece are from a site lesson, and this is a tower which has it was built around a building which has tops that popped up well. And right down here, there is actually an example of a black trap. And so there's a reconstruction right there, and then the original one is there. So you can see age-old problems.
Here we have a pot burial. That's an adult female buried in a pot.
A little chicken coop, so a coop for little hatched chickens. But then later there was somebody who was an expert in rat traps, and he identified this actually as a rat trap, and they had to correct Petrie's original assumptions about it. So in the
There are many clay remnants here. This is a set of copper measuring implements. Could the face on the left be a plaster depiction of a king? The super dean said that clay face is what he looks like with a hangover. He's not wrong. Look at these shoes with divided toes. Trust me to find the shoe cabinet with ease. Do check out my blog, as I've written about the Petrie Museum as well. Now this is called an ankh, the hieroglyphic symbol for life, and it is Sudanese. You can't have an Egyptian museum without a sarcophagus. And there's one in the cabinet behind the super dean, who was deeply engrossed with his phone. Now at the bottom we have Egyptian rat traps. I did talk to a guide the last time I was here, and it has been questioned whether Egyptians caught rats to eat. Well, think about it. Cats were sacred in ancient Egypt, so they would have kept the rodent population down. Why would you need traps? Unless you're planning on sticking them in the stew pot that night. We have cabinets full of tablets here.
The Egyptians loved colour, so all of these pieces here would have actually originally been rich with colour. They would have been poppy. Some of these have their original colours on them. Most of these, unfortunately, don't. This is one where some of the colour has survived.
Thank you, honey.
But if you imagine all of these rich colours. Now this piece right here is unfinished, which is quite exciting. You can see the original sketches on another section. The other side.
This is a cabinet of shabtis. The Egyptians believed that they had to do manual labour in the afterlife, just as they had to in real life. These shabtis are small figures which were placed in the tomb to miraculously do the work for the deceased. They were mass-produced. And here is the dress I was telling you about. This bead net dress was excavated between 1923 and 1924 and reconstructed between 1994 and 1995. It may have been worn for dancing, circa 2400 BC, and was thought to fit a girl of 12 and be worn naked. The hem would have made the dress rattle as the girl jigged around. And at the top of the cabinet here is a dancing girl cosmetic spoon, also known as a toilet spoon. It would have been used for storing or mixing perfumes or minerals from makeup. These were high-status objects. These cabinets are chock-a-block full of amphorae and other pottery. As you can tell, I've been hunting something down, something that I saw last time I was here, and I found it. It's this necklace full of eyes. I think they're supposed to ward off evil. I've seen this in Greek culture too, and in Turkish culture. Indeed, I own a Turkish bracelet, diamante of course, that has an eye like this. It's an amulet believed to protect against the evil eye, a curse cast by envy or ill will. What it does is deflect negativity by staring back at the envious gaze. Now down here we have a bead making kit. information, and you can do this museum in well under an hour, I would say. There is so much here that you have to wander around and kind of hone in on things that catch your eye, like this lovely little figurine here. The last time I was here, the Petrie Museum gave me a little paper guide listing the 6 most important things for me to look at. They are the top, the dress, the spoon, the pot burial, the ankh, and the rat traps. And I've taken you to see all of those.
A very, very special piece in this collection. So if you come right round here and gather around this bead dress.
I came back to take another look at the rat traps. I'd had to kind of duck around a tour group before. Another Claire's accessories wall. Yes, I know, I'm naughty. Now, I believe these panels here covered mummies. I had to come back and hunt something I'd seen before down. This is a copper mirror. Imagine trying to do your makeup in that nowadays. I don't think you'd get very far. I'm going to leave you with a wander through the shop. Here you can buy Egyptology books, ankh magnets, and Egyptian-inspired jewellery. Thank you for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed the video. Right near here is the Grant Museum of Zoology, which I've also been to, and I'll leave a link to that on the last page. Leave me a comment telling me what you thought to the video. If you do, you'll be helping me out enormously. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications bell. Come and see me soon for my next miscellaneous adventure. Until next time, ta-ta for now.